Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the Tech News Update for Tuesday, March 29th, 2016. And today, into our news update, we have Windows 10 Mail app that has been or will be upgraded in the next few days. And it will, of course, bring back one feature that a lot of people thought was missing when they took it out, and it's a possibility to have a mail pop-up, so that will return. And also, you'll be able to open multiple windows of the Windows 10 Mail app. That's one thing that a lot of people complain about, the fact that many modern apps you cannot open more than one window. And a lot of people work by having multiple windows. And I think that's a great feature that needs to be there. So in a update in the next few days, you should have something that will be much better in the Mail app, getting better all the time on Windows 10. I actually use the Mail app a lot, really like it, and I find that it's a great mail client. iOS 9.3, lots of bugs. People are reporting. The forum and the support page of Apple's website is crawling with tons and tons of messages from people saying that Safari is crashing on their devices. Also, iPad, iPhone, random crashes, even bricked older iPads. So it seems that there's a lot of little bugs in 9.3 and that a lot of people are complaining about it. I personally haven't had any issues on my iPhone 5 with it, but it does seem that a lot of people are having issues with this. So if you're having problems, Apple is actually talking about a update that they will be doing. They did take out 9.3 for a little while and put it back with a few fixes, but apparently they're going to issue a fix of 9.3 pretty soon. They're working on the details of trying to fix the issues. Gives you an idea of, Apple also has problems when upgrading their software. Windows 10 Redstone. Apparently, one of the features that we've been hearing about is the possibility to pick up where you left off. So basically, that's a feature where you're working on one computer, and if you have multiple Windows 10 computers, where you are at, what you are working on, will sync to other devices. So if you were working on something on one PC, you can go to another PC, it will have synced, and you will be able to continue to work where you left off, which is a cool feature basically, and really renders your whole network and computers pretty much one big computer instead of multiple little computers that you have always to update or exchange files. So that's coming to Redstone apparently. So we're slowly getting details of new features of Redstone that will be available this June. Well, the NSA Director has attended a clandestine meeting in Israel of cybersecurity. That's always interesting, we always think of these government agencies as being pretty straight and always doing things by the book. It's kind of interesting to see that NSA Director is actually at a meeting, a clandestine cybersecurity meeting. It's always interesting. So in Israel right now. So, thought I'd just pass on that news. I was kind of curious. The Windows Store was down for a little while yesterday, and it still has issues apparently right now. So if you try to log on to your Windows Store in Windows 8 and Windows 10, there's a possibility that it crashes or can't complete some of the transactions you might ask or download apps or games. Microsoft is working on a fix, and they say that during the day today should probably be back to normal. It's not everyone that does have a problem. Some people are reporting that everything's fine. It really depends. I don't know if it's an issue with maybe your geographical location or anything else, but it seems that it is down for some people sometimes yesterday and today. Windows 10 is apparently, according to government statistics in the US, 20.2% of all Windows operating systems right now. And that's according to basically statistics that the US government takes of its own servers, looking at what operating system people log on to the different government websites with. So in the US, 20.2% of these computers are the Windows 10 operating system. And that's a pretty good measure because of the way that they actually acquire these statistics there. And they say the number might be even a little higher because we got to know one thing is that many computers that log on to the government services in the US are actually workplace computers, which pretty much are all at Windows 7. So they say that maybe Windows 10 is even a little higher and typically much higher than the rest of the world. 20.2, but some people stipulate that it could be up to a quarter, 25%. Thing is, in the rest of the world, it's much lower, so it lowers the number overall, basically. And of course, tomorrow, with the Build conference opening at Microsoft, we are probably going to have a number of installs. It's been quite a while since Microsoft has given us a clear number of how many computers or devices are running Windows 10. That's going to be interesting to see tomorrow at the Build conference. And of course, I'll have a wrap up of the Build conference tomorrow, and we'll talk about all the announcements there. And the other statistics, it says that Windows 8 is 12%. So Windows 8 is 12%, but Windows 7 is a whopping 63%. Once again, around the world, we say that Windows 7 is around 49% or something like that. Here we see 63, and I think one of the things that we have to once again think about, many government agencies have work computers, and all of these devices usually run Windows 7. Companies don't upgrade to Windows 10 very fast, and typically will keep an older operating system running for a while. So that's pretty much what we have for our tech news today, Tuesday, March 29, 2016. Don't forget at 3 p.m. today, we answer your questions with our live tech show. So 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 1900 hours Universal Time. And at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, we have Learn the Tech, where today in the subject that you choose, we'll talk about how to keep safe, not just with your computers, but everyday life technology that we use. Hope you will enjoy this show. 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 2200 hours Universal Time. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, let us know. And if you enjoy our videos, why not subscribe? And of course, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching, and it's always fun to have your comments